hope you don't mind me smoking.
No problem. Greetings in Jesus' name. I'm Andy LUMEH. I'm here today on Hingland Road. We're just having a discussion on how we can better our community. And with us here today is our special guest. She will introduce herself and tell us a little bit.
Hello, good day to all brothers and sisters, love and peace. My name is Sky Williams, and I met this lovely gentleman about 5 minutes ago, and we're basically discussing our community. And when we say community, we're talking black people.
Yes.
Doesn't matter which religion you're with, we are all one.
Yes.
And this is where we're at the moment.
Right. So what would be the urgent message for our community, for black people right now?
My main message is to each one teach one.
Right.
And also have a lover or wife who's from another culture.
Yes.
Mainly the Caucasian culture. Don't forget your sisters, and don't disrespect your sisters just because you're trying to make your partner feel much better or worthy of your love. Don't forget our sisters, because you're oppressing us, suppressing us, and also yourselves subconsciously.
So how did you arrive at this theory?
Experience,
Yeah.
and also what I see in life, people's actions, and reading books as well. Reading the Bible, it tells you exactly the same thing. Same shit, different toilet. Excuse my language, but I'm talking from the heart.
Something I was supposed to do, and you told me to reorientate, to reorganize that.
Yeah, basically what I'm saying is religion and politics, my philosophy,
yes,
we're not supposed to be involved. Yeah, reason being is because that society is being controlled by a hierarchy. Okay, so you said that you wanted to be Prime Minister.
Yes, let me just
I don't disagree on being Prime Minister.
Okay.
And if you do try to become Prime Minister, or whatever your works are, I would totally support you.
right.
But I would prefer my community to come together and have at least one leader. So come together and let's each one teach one.
Yes.
You know, Marcus Garvey done it, they killed him. Martin Luther King done it, they killed him. Malcolm X done it, they killed him. You know, so we need a leader, and don't look at God as your leader, whatever. We need a human being, yeah, like yourself, or like myself, with a heart, flesh, and blood running through him, and we're each telling each other what is right from what is wrong, what is comfortable from what is discomfortable.
Right.
You know.
Yes, quite right. What I was saying, yes. Have you started doing any community activities?
I've tried to, especially during the riots. During the riot a couple of years ago. The last one, the Tottenham riot.
Yes.
Because the Caucasians killed our brother, accusing him of having a gun, and they found out he didn't have a gun, so he was murdered. Yeah, and nothing was done in regards to that police officer. I'm sure he still works within the system. Okay, but what I'm saying is, I tried to, but everyone was just in an angry mode.
Yes.
You know, and what they didn't realise is when they're angry, police officers will use that against them. Any black man or woman that gets angry ends up in prison or a mental institute.
Why is that?
Because they're telling the truth, because they're awake, because they want better for themselves and their families. But the truth usually hurts, isn't it? Especially when you're going thousands of years, go back to the Bible.
Yes.
You know, it hurts. How do we rectify that? Each one teach one. We get together, not a church or a mosque. You know, we get together on a I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week, and we teach each other what we've learned. You know, we teach our children about our past and show them where they are and how they're supposed to be today. You know, mental slavery, we're all going through it, no matter what creed or religion that you're going through, but the black people will always suffer, and we always have, and it's time to stop. Let's get together and each one teach one, and revolutionize ourselves. Businesses, you know, look how many businesses that belongs to a black man on this road. None.
None of it. None at all.
Go on the main road, any black businesses? None.
None.
Yeah, we're always working for somebody else. Have your own.
That's true though.
Have your own. Why beg and borrow from other people? I don't understand that. Have your own. And you might say, some say, oh, I'm too tired, I don't want the responsibility, I'm tired of fighting. We've been fighting for centuries, it's in our blood, continue to fight.
Excuse me for laughing, but that's the right thing. That's how you call it, fighting. That's what the black survivor is about.
We've been fighting mentally, we've been fighting emotionally, and we're still fighting physically. Yeah, don't moan about it, just get on with it.
Okay, so now you talk about organizing and having a weekly class.
I know.
Do you have any idea on where to meet, or what have you thought about organize something like this?
I haven't got that deep, no. To be quite honest, I'm very scared.
Why?
Because most righteous leaders get killed unless they are controlled by the hierarchy.
You will not die, you will live to declare the glory of the Lord. You see what happened when the Lord put something...
You've got to remember, I'm an atheist, I don't believe in...
Yeah, but...
I believe in you as a human being.
Yeah.
I believe that you have a heart, and I believe that you know common sense from stupidness.
Yeah.
And you can make sense out of nonsense. And the majority, and the life that we live in, majority of it is nonsense.
Right. What I'm saying, when an idea drops into a human being, whether you are atheist or Muslim or Jew or Catholic, that idea usually is not just something that goes to everybody. Whatever you call it, higher power or God or
the universe.
He put that thing in you for a purpose to enlighten other people about it. So that's a special torch that luminary is carrying in their system to lighten and brighten their community.
I understand that, but if I'm not...
If that idea is in you, yeah?
Why don't I manifest it?
No force can destroy you or destroy it because it's in you. Because what it is...
I've tried,
yeah.
and I've been classed as a racist. I've tried, and I've been classed as a feminist. I've tried, and I've been told to go and do my research again. You know?
Yeah, we know the people who are telling you this. You and I know them. You see, whatever is born of God will overcome the world. And our faith, that self-belief, yeah, is what's called faith. That's self-belief.
But if I don't get
also
this...
in God. Whatever is born of God will overcome the world. So that idea in you to see the people organize and better themselves is not just a fairy tale. It is something that
it's
you
reality.
were chosen and given to. That responsibility. Why are you so restless? Why will you feel good until that is accomplished? I have similar thing. But I don't have to do what I'm doing. I live in Chelsea. I can be comfortable. I just shut up and enjoy the gravy. But why am I restless? Why do I want to see my people free? Why do I want to see them possess bigger things? Why do I want to see them excel?
Because we have the right to. Because you have a passion for what everybody else seems to have.
Right.
If they have it, why can't we? Why are we stopping ourselves? Why are we not supporting each other? If I had a shop, right, that sold groceries and vegetables and, you know, all the good nutrients and nourishments that we have, and next door you had a Caucasian selling KFC, I guarantee you, out of 100 people, 79 of them would probably go into KFC.
Right, yeah.
Why is that?
Well, the question I always asked was, how many white people will buy from a black shop, like from a black market in Brixton? Then the people say, oh, few will do it. I said, well, how many black people go to Sainsbury's every day? Almost all black people go to the white man's supermarket. There is something that says if it's a black man selling it, it's probably not too good or it's not too good. This is what it is. I'm one of the best gospel singer-songwriter and music producers in England, and I'm happy with my product. But still, the people will prefer the Sony records or something made by the white man. And the white man steals my idea. Most of their songs I've heard, they cut bits of my voice and stick it at the end of the white singer's voice.
I believe you.
To complete their their notes and things like that.
They've been doing that for years.
They're inferior to us. But what I'm saying is, it's good to see somebody like you who is awake and conscious. You see, because what the society has done is put our people in a coma. You're in a coma, you're not dead, but you're not alive. You're just there.
I call them sheep, and so does the Bible.
You see, so we're waking up. There are a few black men and women who are alert, who are luminaries, who are being illuminated. And once that thing hits you, from heaven, your light cannot go off. You see, you become conscious, you become concerned about your community to see them come up, and more especially our young ones.
Especially the young ones,
because the enemy goes after them and try to brainwash them and make them to think subjugated all the time.
All the time.
So we have to go after our own kind. I think Trevor said one time the black teachers should teach their own students.
That's right.
I agree with him.
That's right.
On
How
that
can a white man teach a black person black history? That makes no sense.
It's just,
and you know there's going to be lies added to it for their own sake. So they are always hierarchy.
I found out my great grandfather, I will call him Septimus, was king of England. Septimus Severus. He came here with his army from Africa, a black man like you and I. He overpowered the English through fortune and prowess, and he governed this land from the year 207. I think he died in 211. He built most of the ancient Roman walls, the Wall of Hadrian and other people walls around London and England and Chester and all of that. That history is in the British Museum, but they don't teach our people. We didn't learn this in school while growing up.
We didn't.
Well,
I remember learning about Henry VIII.
Yeah.
Isn't he a male prostitute? He was also, he also had about 10, 15, 16 wives, didn't he?
Yeah, but...
also, he was gay.
Yeah, but all white men are faggots, so excuse me for saying that to you.
That's
but all
right.
white men, I live among white people since I was a child. All white men are male rapists. And all white women are prostitutes.
And pedophiles.
They are. If it's not true, let them prove it. You see?
Oh, well, I can prove it. I'll take you to any Catholic church. Any Catholic church. I'll put a boy in there for 1 week.
They will rape him.
And they'll rape him.
What I'm saying, people live in debauchery and their lifestyle is unclean. That's why the Bible calls them come out from among the unclean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our people are holy. They may not have a lot of money, but we live in righteousness and holiness and the fear of God, the fear of, we have boundaries in morale in our life. We don't do certain things because it's not moral.
You know it's not
these
right.
These people have no moral.
Yeah.
They have no
and
boundaries.
they make it seem like it's fun, and it's also beneficial for you, and it helps you to kind of blend in with everybody else.
Well, we won't blend it. I would not be gay, and I would not love a parasite white woman. I made up my mind. I'm going to be single for a long time. I will be, but I will not be gay. And I will not love a white woman. I live in Chelsea. Why are you single? Why? Those are my principles. I go by. Yeah. So now you're going to look in there and tell our people how to organize, what's on your mind, just in a short word, and then we can close this side of the program started.
Each one teach one is really important. Stick to your own when it comes to education. Yeah, because no one else can't teach you about your history like your own, like your forefathers, your grandfathers, your grandmother. When you're mentally disturbed, know that you're not crazy. Just be aware that the universe is trying to tell you something that you cannot see with the naked eye, something you cannot touch. Okay, please get together, stick together, love each other in peace and harmony.
Do you have a website or somewhere that the people can contact you to learn more about your philosophy?
Sky's your limit at hotmail.com. That's my email address. You will also find me on Facebook as well. And also, I'm his spine. So if you get in contact with him, you can get in contact with me because we are now very close friends.
Yes.
As well as brothers and sisters.
Yes.
And, 1, 2, and many, many more can join.
Amen.
This is what we need.
Amen.
Yeah.
I'm Andy
We need to
Lumen.
grow and also revolutionize ourselves.
Amen. I'm Andy Lumen. I'm on Facebook and YouTube.com. I have like 500 black videos on YouTube. I'm the proprietor of the Chelsea Black Church. People ask me, Andy Lumen, why a black church in Chelsea? I I said, well, why not?
Why
All the
not?
churches are white. The Romans have the Church of England have the church. Where are the black church?
Yeah.
That's why the Lord, stirred me up to build a black church. Not so much church or religion, but a place where our people can come and be themselves without looking behind their shoulders to see if the white man will approve of them, or the white man will welcome them or tolerate them in their church. We sick of that. That's why we're organizing ourselves. This lady is a luminary. She just sent some powerful words. Get in touch with us and we'll organize a community center somewhere in Chelsea where we can meet once a week or even once every 2 weeks and discuss the things on how to benefit our community and leadership more especially, because our people are short of leaders. We have a lot of angry people, a lot of talented black people, a lot of hardworking black people with money and cars and houses, but we need leadership to be able to funnel, to channel this thing to greatness. And we are great. God made us great. We control this world before. Septimus Severus was king of England. A black man with a nappy hair like this, born in Africa, came here with his army and overpowered the English and whipped them at their own game and ruled this nation as king. His monument is in the British Museum. You go there today, you will see the big marble statue of a black king of England. Can you imagine that? But the white man hide this thing from you and make you look like you are the foreigner. No, he is the foreigner. We own this land. We were here long before these sort of my rapist white people came to this land, and we're not going to back up. This is our land. Besides that, my father, Honorable Momo LUMEH, was in the British Army from 1934 to 1939 when Adolf Hitler was bombing all these buildings. The cursed white man was hiding under the train station. My father and 250,000 black soldiers came.
Your grandfather, my grandfather.
They came and defend this country from the Nazis and from the Japanese. That's how come England is still here today. We have contributed a lot to this country, so don't let it go down the drain. Our fathers won the victory and they gave us this country, so we should not neglect what our inheritance. Let us join together and meet once a week somewhere. I will announce it later, and then we will discuss these things. My number is 0781 8337 840. You call that number and we'll organize. Thank you and God bless you.
Peace and love.
Peace.